신명기 20장. Deuteronomy chapter 20. When you go to the wars against yours enemies and see horses and chariots, and as an army is greater than yours, do not be afraid of them, because the Lord your God, who brought you up out of Egypt, will be with you. When you are about to go into the battles, the priest shall come forward and address the army. He shall say, Hear, O Israel, today you are going into the battle against your enemies. Do not be faint-hearted or afraid. Faint-hearted or afraid. Do not be terrified or give way to panic before them. For the Lord your God is the one who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies, to give you victory. The officers shall say to the armies, Has anyone built a new house and not dedicated it? Let him go home, and he may die in the battles, or someone else may be dedicated. Has anyone planted vineyards and not begun to enjoy it? Let him go home, or die in the battles, and someone else enjoy it. Has anyone become pleased to a woman and not married her? Let him go home, or he may die in a battles, and someone else may marry her. Then the officers shall add, Is anyone afraid of a faint-hearted? Let him go home, so that his brothers will not become disheartened too. So when the officers have finished speaking to the armies, they shall appear. They shall appoint commanders over it. When you march up to attack a city and make its peoples on offers to peace, if they accept and open their gates, all the peoples in it and shall be subject to forced labors and shall work for you. If they refuse to make peace and they enlarge you in battles, lay siege to the city. When the Lord your God delivers it into your hand, put to your sword all the men in it. As for the women, the children, the livestock, and everything else in the city, you may take these as plunders for yourselves, and you may use the plunders the Lord your God gives you from your enemies. This is how you are to treat all the cities that are at a distance from you and not belong to the nations nearby. However, in the cities of the nations the Lord your God is giving you as the inheritance, do not leave alive anything that breathes. Completely destroy them. The Hittite, Amorite, Canaanite, Perizzite, Hivite, Jebusite, as the Lord your God has commanded you. Otherwise, they will teach you to follow all the detestable things they will do in worshipping their gods, and then you will sin against the Lord your God. When you lay siege to the city for long times, fighting against it to capture it, do not destroy the trees by putting an axe to them, because you can eat their fruits. Do not cut them down. Are these of the fields peoples that you should be seized them, and however you may cut down 3 trees that you know are not the fruit trees, and use that to build the siege works until the city at wars with you fall.